Hey, that's Shannon, my husband, and I'm Michelle Tennant Nicholson, and this is our Sprinter van, and this is our dog Iris. And we are preparing to go on an adventure in this Sprinter van, and Shannon is about to tell you about a huge aha he had about carrying the bikes.
I'm excited about this because I've been working on this, and the solutions I've come up with so far have not worked.
Okay, well first, before you open up the back, because people are going to see this and be like, well, why not just use that?
Yeah.
You got to say that we're greedy.
So,
you got to explain we're greedy.
Sure. So we're going to travel with 4 bikes.
Just 2 people.
2 each, right? and that is our e-bikes and also our regular analog bikes.
There's not one for Iris? No bikes for you, Bubby. I'm sorry, but she likes to sleep anyway.
So yeah, and the challenge really is that these are long travel, modern geometry enduro bikes. So they're tall because the front forks are very long. They have a lot of travel, and also they're long because the bikes now, modern bikes, have a much longer reach and longer wheelbase.
Look how smart you are.
So open it up and check it out.
Yeah, don't hit your head on it.
First of all, cheers.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's our little, if you got something to open up, your little bottle opener, perfect.
Maybe some after-ride beverages.
Yes.
Okay.
From our refrigerator.
So I had tried, well, first of all, this is a Canyon Adventure Van's slide-out deck. And this makes it more accessible, easier to get these bikes in and out, so you don't have to reach in there. This all slides out. And
because you're an old man and it hurts your back.
It does. And so it slides out.
Yes, it's so nice.
And I had tried.
Yes, it's so nice.
Freedom Coast fork mounts.
That's mine.
This is what we landed on, by the way. These are Unaka gear. This is made in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Oh, just down the road from us.
Miles from us down the road, about 40 minutes down the road.
Shout out Spartanburg.
I had tried Freedom Coast fork mounts, which are beautiful, by the way. They are beautifully anodized, billet aluminum, fancy. But I could not. I tried first mounting them directly to this deck.
Hold on just a second, we got somebody going by. Okay.
I tried first mounting them directly to this deck through, like you can see back here, these L-track cutouts, like this one. Mm-hmm. And I was just getting way too much movement. It's toolless, so you can tighten it by hand, but it's not. I talked to Freedom Coast, and they were like, yeah, it's not really designed to just mount to the deck the way Canyon Adventure Vans has this deck made. So they recommended that I get an L-track, and I did. And I put the L-track in. Now, this is Freedom Coast's L-track. And then no more lateral movement. They were really tight. They fit great, except that they do not swivel. They do not turn. These are adjustable. They can turn. Those were full, just straight, which meant that up here I was getting handlebar interference. These handlebars really need to overlap because they're the same height, and so no matter what I did, I was always getting handlebar interference, and/or this bike was getting pushed way back. I had it folded back all the way, and it was getting pushed back about 6 inches, which means it was the rear tire was sticking out way into
He said, baby, don't let your bike hit my bike, baby. It's got to be separated.
Right. That's right. Hey, they're carbon frames, and these are very expensive bikes, right? So what I also do really love about these Unaka gear is the way that this mounts. So the Freedom Coast, the forks, the screw, the through axle, you had to take it out, push it through the fork mount and then tighten it down. This just flips up,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
and it just whips straight out.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's going to be so much easier.
It is so much easier.
Oh,
and then this is toolless, and it just tightens down.
Oh, I can do that.
And then it's just rock solid after that.
Yeah, this is going to be so much easier than when we had in Fire Mountain. I'm a little bit behind on some of my posts, y'all. So, but but I can do this one because this will be a quick one.
It was a bit of a pain in the butt with the Freedom Coast.
Yeah.
Even though they were gorgeous, and they it just wasn't stable. And then once I did figure out a way where it was stable and they didn't move, then I had the interference with handlebars.
Yeah, well, I just want to point out that for me, like, just it's an easy putting it back in. Here, show them how it goes back in. I want to show them that little point of pain that was like really irritating. Let's go back in.
Oh, yeah, sure. So now I have these pushed in more together, and the ends of the handlebars here clear the roll left screen on both sides, and I'll show you what I mean. So
yeah, it really makes a huge difference. Boom, right there.
It was catching on this. You had to push this back to get it out. You had to push this side. Now there's plenty of space on both sides. Don't have to do any of that stuff. Just locks right in, and boom, and they're in there.
They're in there. Looks great.
Yeah, I've got my stand in here.
Oh, you
now.
put the stand in here too.
And that fits in there great.
You can wrench on bikes in the middle of the desert.
Of course,
nice.
We've got our front tires. That's in another video.
I'm behind.
But these tires are mounted to 2020 extruded aluminum, a little holder that I built, and used these Tursky Narwheel axle holders, I guess you could call them. Let me pull this out, and I'll just show you that again real quick.
He's so excited about all these little things he's been doing. It's so exciting. We're getting close.
Tursky Narwhal or Narwheel axle mounts, and these tires just slide right on there, and then this little helicopter wing nut screw just tightens down on it. Got both of them there. Those are the front tires. And,
it's so ingenious, babe.
We've got our helmets. These are e-bikes, by the way. They are plugged in to the wall. I've got a cord that is exactly the right length, so I don't have to worry about it getting caught on anything. Got our chargers right here. All of that is all sorted, and then
it took you weeks to really figure this out, if not months.
It took me months. And then right here is my there's nothing in it right now, but this is a SRAM transmission. Uses a little battery for the shift for the rear derailleur, and it just
is that on your bike?
Yeah.
Is that mine or yours?
My little this whole thing came off.
Are you gonna have to re-glue it or something?
I don't know if that's gonna work or not. It may have to just sit down there.
Yeah. I think it's fine sitting down there.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
Little magnet there to hold it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay, we got some other videos kind of explaining some of the other modifications he done, but is there anything else that you'd like to say as we close this little video on how you're taking 4 bikes?
That's one more thing checked off the list.
Yes. And I just want to say, just kind of acknowledge you in front of everybody. I didn't have no idea my husband was this skilled, and I'm so glad, because I don't really want to choose between my analog bike, my Ripley, my Ibis Ripley, and my Orbea Wild, because I love them. Baby, I love them both. Just different tools for different jobs.
They are, for sure.
Yeah, I'm so excited.